I was recently listening to a podcast and they were talking about the effects of sitting for a long period of time, 8 to 10 hours per day, whether it's commuting or in the office. If you sit for long periods of time, the negative effects of sitting are very similar, if not the same, as smoking. The effects to your cardiovascular and joint health are the same as smoking if you sit for long periods of time. Hi, I'm Paul Parsons with Sportbodywork. We're going to talk about why squats aren't the best idea for your movement breaks if you sit for a long period of time every day. I'm going to show you the best way to take a movement break. Hit that subscribe button. The idea behind these movement breaks where you would do 10 squats every hour is solid. It's good because sitting shuts off your glutes and calves, feeds compression into the system, and shuts off circulation. These things are what lead to the bad effects. Getting up and moving every hour will absolutely change the trajectory of your health, but here's where things get complicated. The advice that they're giving on this podcast was that squatting is the movement to choose. Now, if you think about sitting and all that compression in sitting, a squat is similar to the same position. So most people who sit for long periods of time cannot squat well. Their squat will often look something like this. The concept is good, but here's where things get tricky. Most people don't squat well. And if you wonder how you squat, film it or do it in front of a mirror. Now, if when you squat, you go forward, you're feeding compression into the system. You're not getting full range of motion. A good squat means that you go down with your chest up and keep your body in good alignment through the full range of the motion. So if those squats aren't clean and good, that's 80 reps of compression. 10 squats every hour, 8 hours a day, and you're feeding that compression into the system. So you're training compression instead of doing the thing that reverses what sitting is doing to you. Sitting is compressing your body, shutting down muscles that are needed to circulate the blood flow. Instead of squats every hour, we recommend the standing spine stretch. 5 reps of the standing spine stretch or vertical decompression will reverse the effects of sitting. It will improve your circulation and it'll feed decompression into the hips and spine for you. That's why I prefer a different approach. Instead of squats, I recommend people do a standing spine stretch, vertical decompression. We're gonna do 5 slow reps together. We're gonna find a wall. We're gonna stand tall. The wall is there to catch you. You're gonna stand tall, decompressing the spine and hips, restoring length in the spine, and you're gonna contract the muscles on the back side of your body to reverse the effects of sitting. So it's gonna look like this. You're gonna stand as tall as you can to start. Get ready to tippy toe and reach up. Tippy toe as high as you can, reach as high as you can, as though you're gonna stick your fingertips to the ceiling, and then you come down. That's 1 rep. We'll do it 4 more times. Up, reach, 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 reach. If you squeeze your glutes and you arch back, the wall is there to catch you. You should get all the way up on your tippy toes, up, 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 lock out your thighs, lock out your knees, squeeze your backside, and go way up. This is vertical decompression, extension of the hips, and you're starting to tap into your core. Last rep. Go all the way up, really reach, 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 and come back down. Now you've done the exact opposite of what sitting does to you. Whew, I'm exhausted. You're ready to go back to sitting or something else. With the standing spine stretch, you still get movement, you still get blood flow, increased circulation, but you add decompression. You extend the hips, you open it up, you start to get your core back online doing what it's supposed to do, which is maintaining the space between the bones in your spine. Just like with the squat, you're getting movement, but you're removing compression. Just like the squat, you're improving circulation, but you're extending the hip, decompressing the spine. When you sit for long periods of time, your hips and spine are shortened and compressed. The longer you're in this position, the more your central nervous system stops using the core muscles. So when they're not working, that compression goes further in. Now, people train their core in shortened, compressed positions as well. What we're trying to help you with is ways to reverse that out, wake the core back up, and get the body functioning the way it's supposed to. This is why people who do traditional ab exercises can still have back pain, because they are compressed and then working the muscles in a compressed position. So when you stretch the spine vertically, you do something different. You decompress the joints and you reinforce the core's main job, which is to hold that space. When there's space, there's less tension. When there's less tension, there's less pain. Less pain, less protection. It allows you to have more movement. So vertical decompression reverses what sitting for prolonged periods of time does best. So when you don't have that tension, the nervous system feels safe and unlocks more movement. Decompression comes first, then control, then strength. The order matters, especially as we age. There is one more huge benefit here. When you're doing the standing spine stretch, you are contracting your calves. Your calves are called your second heart because their contraction, that muscle activity, helps bring blood back up to the lungs and heart and improves blood flow and circulation. Now you're getting improved circulation, extension in the hips and spine, decompression, relief of pain, better reps throughout the entire day. Squats aren't bad. In fact, done well, they build strength and control. But for your hourly movement break, decompression beats compression every single time. So if you're at a computer, sitting at a desk, sitting for long periods of time, standing spine stretch, vertical decompression does all the stuff you need it to do. Sitting is the problem. The solution isn't just movement, it's the right movement. Change the input and you change the trajectory. That's better human movement. These are the principles that helped me get out of 20 years of back pain and have helped thousands of others with shoulder, hip, back, and knee, all kinds of muscle and joint pain. If nothing else has worked for you, check out our other videos. Aloha from Maui. See you on the beach.